All right, you two, we back at you again. We back on YouTube. Let me get that thumbnail back up for you. We going in on anarchy technology. Never have it been made so clear. We putting it down on the ones and twos for everybody that's coming in. Get them in here, man. People probably asleep right now. We're gonna give them a little time to get in here. Let me give me a 5 thumbnail loaded up on that joint. The return of the anarchies. Oh yeah. We are the children of the anarchies. We hear everybody putting it out now. And that's all cool, like I said. Oh yeah, I like that one right there for this one. Shout out everybody that's coming back in the building, man. Get them in here and tell them Young Yellows is on live. Galactic Family of Life tape. I wanted to put that in there too. Oh yeah, baby, get them back on. Rick James wasn't the first one to do it. And Anarchies was already doing it, bro. It was already messing with Mary Jane. Mary Jane, I love you just the same. Mary Jane, I said that woman plays no games. No, no, no. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, baby. Da, 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 da. As when we left off, man. Oh yeah, the ancestors told me what that thing was. The Inky was using. They told me what it was. I went outside and inhaled the ancestors, and they told me what it was. We're gonna talk about that. That thing that we was calling out. But as you come in, we want to get you back on this one. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Niggas passing that shit. Da, da, baby. Da, da, da. Look at that. You can tell what that is. We ain't gotta tell you what that is. You know, you see the leaves on it, and they passing it. He just hit him some, and he exhaled. Smoke it up, light it up, smoke it up, exhale, exhale, exhale. That all darky's been smoking it up, light it up, fast it up, exhale, exhale. You niggas ain't doing nothing, do man. Look at that chat pulled up, man. Oh, look. Look at that chat. See who all up in here, man. Hey, we got 50-some people in here. Everybody hit that like, man. About to get cracking again in this joint, bro. We back here for round 3, bro. Da 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 da. You niggas smoking it up, lighting it up, and you know why you hitting that shit, nigga? You are in anarchy, nigga. That's why you hitting that shit, man. Quick history on it. All right, so the first crossbreed of it, which is why they call it cannabis, is from the cannabis major star system from Cyrus. They had made it You ever heard of catnip? So they made this stuff to make the sites, not the sites, the inky dudes was hitting it. They made it for them to hit it so they can make them docile and keep them on a certain level of thinking. So if you look at the word blunt, it means not the sharpest knife in the drawer. But they brought it here to Earth from Cyrus, the Anunnakis. Anunnakis been, how you think they get their creativity to create shit? Niggas get high, and niggas, man, I'm gonna go out here and make me a snowman or something. These niggas get high and start creating shit. So what you think the Anunnaki was doing? They say, man, I gotta come up with some rhymes, man. I gotta come up with some rhymes, or I gotta come up with a new creation. It's Lil and Iggy. Hey, man, let's go hit a joint real quick. They go out, they hit the shit, just like Moses did. They come back with some kind of idea. You know what I'm saying? This been going on, man, thousands of years. All right, to that piece that the ancestors told me about. All right, so we was looking at this piece and we was trying to figure out what it is. A lot of people had a lot of comments, but the ancestors told me what this was when I went outside. And they said it was a device that he was using connected to the satellites to be able to watch around the world. And they said that he could use this device like a remote, like a TV. It's like a TV, pretty much, like a TV. And what he can see, he can use the satellites that they got to see around the world and monitor the population and monitor the food supplies and monitor all these different things that were going on. So it's called a looking device. That's what they call it. And they actually, in the Masonic order, Scottish Rites actually found this device. And right now it's being, I'm going to tell it on you. It's being housed. They went to ancient in Iraq and found this device that Inky was using, and supposedly they got in a museum in the Scottish Rites Freemason Lodge in DC. So, but this is what it is. It's a device like a TV, but it's more advanced than a TV. It's able to monitor down to an ant on the ground. Look, zoom in to an ant on the ground. Even do infrared scans of the planet. And that's how he was monitoring the different populations around the Earth. They was also doing chemtrails and all that to control the population. The Anunnakis were been doing population control. What you think the Noah's flood was all about? It was population control, right? So the people that's doing the population control, they ain't doing the new Enlil and them been doing. So it's like a looking device. And he can control it with this ring, the same ring that they was using to fly the crabs. All right, what else we got for you? You already know about the Stargate technology that we designed, right? We're just gonna talk briefly on that because most of you already know about the Stargate. All right, so we as an and this right here made from another type of element 125. They got element 115, some of it, but element 125, they haven't even. It don't even materialize on the planet, on this planet. It's on, you got to find it on other planets that in Cyrus, on the new stars. It's a harder element, heavier element, 125. But we ancients, we Anunnakis designed these Stargates to be able to move around the galaxy faster without having to drive a ship light years, just to take months or years to get to a certain location. We can get there in seconds using these devices, like a telephone system. It's got different dials on it that you could dial this out like a telephone system. It connects to another one light years away, and you just walk right through in a couple of seconds and be at the other side. So this, and they found this in ancient Kemet. They've been digging up all these devices. They found this in ancient Kemet in 1929, I want to say. And that's the same year that we put up the mother plane. And they moved it to a museum to 1939, where the U.S. came and captured it and brought it to the Raven complex the Raven complex that the brother Rod Hayes was talking about yesterday, that these people were hiding, took that the nuclear codes too. They had this same device. This is the picture of the device. They took it over there and they started using it. But we designed this particular technology millions of years ago, and we stopped using it because we had no need for it no more once we ascended. Once we ascended to the 6th, 7th dimension, we didn't have no need. In the 5th dimension, we use it. From the 5th to the 3rd, we use this technology. Really from the 5th to the 6th, because this is really dealing with opening a vortex in the 6th dimension. So this technology is 6th dimensional technology used to travel to the galaxy. We designed that stuff, right? Okay, what else we got for you? We also got the mirror. They got this in the museum. They didn't know what it was. They found it in ancient Babylon, but what it is a mirror to be able to walk to an alternate universe, a reverse world. So you can go through this mirror and you come out on the reverse side, the alternate universe. Because, like I say, it's three things going on at one time based on how the rules that govern time and evolution and things that's going on. It's a rule called a trilateral constitution, and it goes all the way back to the atom. While the atom has three parts. Let's look at it. Let's pull it up while we got a chance. Look. So everything is based on three. This is a three-dimensional world and a three-dimensional universe at the same time, because 1, 2, and 3 make up 4, and 1 through 4 make up 5, and then so on. But it's based on 3, which is why your atom has 3 parts. All right, baby. So you have this is the better picture. All right, so you have protons, electrons, and neutrons. That's the 3 parts to the universe. And then you can go into breaking those down: quark, zillip, biap, and then you can even go break that down into pions or ions. Then you can even go faster than that. It depends on what side of the mirror you're going to. But this universe is based on 3 parts: electrons, protons, neutrons. So that's all, like I said. And this is also, we want to go into more in depth on cherubims, seraphims, and neutral beings. Like I said, it's always 3 different types of people, or 3 different types of beings within a race. And this is the same, but those 3, all 3 of them become one when they become the atom, like the atom. So the electrons be like the cherubims, the protons be like the seraphims, and then the neutral beings will be the neutrons, right? So it's based on 3 parts. So the book of life, which they refer to it as one instance, and they refer to it as the Akashic records in one instance, and they can refer to it as the Trilateral Constitutional Book, whereas the universe is based on governing off 3, the number 3, right? Solid, liquid, gas, past, present, future, up, down, and around. Christians, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, which they stole from Osiris, Oset, and Haru, the Holy Trinity in ancient Kemet. And I saw something when I was watching that video. Let me go back to that. I saw something when I was watching the video that I put out. Where is that tape at? Where is it? In the Bible, maybe in the Bible, or the Bible story. It's the Bible story. Hold up, let me do this real quick. Because I was showing you the 3 phases of the sun, and I said, man, I forgot to say that part, because this part right here, okay, all right, so you got the sun dying, sun. Now in ancient Kemet, because I forgot to say this, we call this Atum, and our moon. The sun is hidden. See, the sun is hidden right there, so it'll be our moon. Sun, the sun coming up is like Atum. Atum was like the sun at its highest point, and then it'll be our moon right here. Like, so I forgot to say that in that part about we was talking about the in the mysteries of the Bible. All right, so we'll come back to that later. But I want to add that to that part. What else I was gonna say? Okay. So the universe is based on 3. So the trilateral constitution means that it's got to be 3 things going on in the universe. That means it's got to be an alternate reality. The alternate reality is how we can cut and paste you. We can cut and paste you from your alternate reality to this reality. Some of you have already been died already or been killed, who are significant others, and we already replaced you or gave you another body, a clone. We already cloned you already. A lot of y'all already been cloned by the Anunnakis. Some of you Anunnaki children have already been cloned, maybe 3 or 4 times. Maybe your body, like me, I know I've been cloned at least 2 or 3 times already. It's like a 3rd, 4th body in this life because they tried to kill me several times. And I believe I died. I know I died one time already, and I got brought back by the Anunnakis. I got they killed me in Texas. And I was dead for maybe 3 days, and then I just remember coming back, like I was regular, like ain't nothing happened, because I got poisoned and I died, but I came back. And so the Anunnakis clone people, and they clone y'all, they abduct people. Some of y'all they got the grays monitoring you, they abduct you. Because I said why aliens don't land in the hood, but aliens do, and a lot of y'all got trackers in you. We being tracked. Like I got a tracker on me. It's on my left hand, and I always dig it out, and it grow right back. I always dig it out, and it grow right back because you got certain elements in your body, and all they gotta do is send a signal to your body, and they can form a chip, a frequency in your body. They can form a chip anywhere in your body. These Anunnakis, they got this technology. They got this technology. Hey, shout out. If you're in the building, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you want to show your brother some love, don't do the super chat. We're going to put the Cash App in the links. We take $1, $10, $5, whatever you got. If you want to really put your brother in the game so we can be hard for this show that's coming up in Atlanta, you got to be there. Stone Mountain. It's going down September 24th, Life Wave event. We got the brother Sunrise going to be in the building. Young Elder going to be in the building, man. It's going down. Be there, be square. It's gonna be going down in Atlanta on that time, man. So you want to be there now for that joint. It's gonna be a whole bunch of beautiful ladies in the building. No Sunrise gonna bring the ladies, man. Sunrise got the girls, man. Shout out to brother Sunrise. Shout out Life Wave, man. Cause I'm hot like Wave. Yeah, but so we got the alternate universe. You got this universe. Sometimes they refer to it as the parallel universe. And then you got the universe that sits in between, which is the neutral verse. Right? And so we could cut and paste you out of either or. We cut and paste you from your 0 point, because what are you really besides light and magnetism? Magnetism is how you keep track of your event. Magnetism is how you keep track of the events, and it's how you keep everything on a certain frequency and path to where it's being guided. Magnetism is how everything is being guided. Imagination is a part of magnetism. That's why I say it's I-mag-nation. I-mag-nation. The magnetism nation. So we all are magnetic beings. That's why they say the opposite attracts. Why is self-attracted? Because it's a magnetism. The earth is based on a magnetic grid. The birds, we were connected to this, but they cut us off at some point. They cut us off from the earth magnetic grid. That's why niggas don't know where to go when it's bad times. But now the children is going to be the children. This particular system, which is connected to the pituitary gland. Children are now connected with the grid of the planet, and these children are gonna know where to go. Some of them got holes in their ear. They're gonna know where to go when it's time, just like the birds. All you gotta do is follow the birds. The birds and the animals are gonna take. Man, shit. The animals and the birds are gonna tell you where to go. Man, shit, man. So that's what that's a part of it. And the Anunnakis know this science. They know this particular thing. And so the extraterrestrial records was signed into law by the extraterrestrial records is put together by the 24 elders. And then 3 out of the 24 stand over to check it before to do a proofread and check before they pass it to a new one to sign off on it. And it's been signed off already. So what's happening is already happened. That's why it's not, like we said, it's nothing new. The cell phones you got, just like back in the day, I'm gonna tell you, it happened all the time. Like back in the day, niggas was wearing Chuck Taylors. I'm talking about like in the 60s, like in the 70s. Chuck Taylors was like the shoe. If you had a pair of Chucks, all my old heads already know. It was like having a pair of J's back then, especially once Magic Johnson started rocking. You know what I'm saying? The Chuck Taylors, the Converse, right? And then that shit faded out. Them joints was whack. At one point, them joints went whack. Well, man, I ain't wearing no ugly ass Chuck Taylors, right? And then next thing you know, everybody wearing Chuck Taylors again when Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg went. Yeah, Mag Nation. Mag is short for magnetism. Right? So imagination is dealing with magnetism. How much can you draw? Draw is drawing down. You draw shit down, you pull it down from the mental reservoir. It's magnetism. And they would say, they also would say, oh, magic. It's magic. Niggas are magic because they can pull shit down from the 4th dimension. They can draw shit down. So when you use your imagination, what you're doing is using your magnetism to pull things that already exist in the universe down to you, so where you can assimilate it, right? And all of it is electromagnetic. Check that out. Light, electromagnetic frequencies, magnetic. Why they got to keep on putting the magnetic there? Because what they try to put over to you is that this is all based off magnetism, and that atom is held together by magnetism. Some refer to it as gravity. Gravity is a form of magnetism. It's what keeps us. Magnetism is what makes that plane. Because people were like, man, how could a plane land on a flat Earth? Really, I don't want to talk about the flat Earth because Prince York already did it to flat Earth. It was definitely a flat Earth theory already. But yeah, so you draw all this shit down. The whole game with the Anunnakis is to keep us from knowing this type of level of information. Because if we are workers, slaves. If you work on a job and then you figure out what the job is doing to make their money and products and things, and then you go off and set up your own thing, you don't need them no more. Now that's why now they got to come and they got to come and run their own business. They ain't got you as a slave no more to sit there and run their business for them. They got to run their own business now, because you go and set up your own business, and now you pretty much in competition with them. And keep in mind, Enlil was a jealous nigga, man. He jealous. I'm a jealous God. So he didn't want you going working for nobody else. He didn't want you going set up your own shit. And he got pissed off when the reptilians, the nomos, taught you what he knew. Right? And now he got to kick you out of his garden. He don't want to mess with you no more. Right? He don't want to do business with you no more. Okay? That shit, that part. All right, so we also, as anarchists, created these drone type ships. So you creating your drones that we've been had drones. We've been had unmanned crafts. This right here is the Fleet Destiny. They made a series about it called Stargate Universe. We created, the ancients created this. We anarchists. Like I said, we weren't called anarchists until we came to this planet, to Key. Anarchy. Those who are new sent to Key. Those who came down in crafts, sham type crafts, which is the crown shaped craft, you already know about that, to land on Earth in the groups of 50. And the Nagas, are the Dragonians that were here, the Dragonian women were loving these anarchists. Why? Because they were packing, just like we were packing in the they were Mandinga, like the Mandingas. The anarchists got bigger body statues. They got bigger nose, bigger eyes, bigger head, bigger arms, bigger legs, bigger fingers, bigger toenails, bigger ball sacks. Anarchists nuts hang low, and they got a bigger package. I'm talking about some they holding. You just imagine a 7-foot nigga with everything 3 or 4 times the size of the average human. So you only can imagine they was loving it. And anarchists were coming down in them shams, drilling holes in the ground. It was coming down, drilling holes in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Putting it down, laying it down, putting something down longer than I-20. You know how long I-20 is? Longer than Interstate 10. Interstate 10 go from, you can drive that all the way to Florida to California. They was laying something down all the way from Florida to California. You know what I'm saying? Interstate 10, Interstate 20, I-95. They were laying that I-95 down. Man, you drop that I-95 on a chick, man. That's a long interstate right there. Man, right? And hey, Michael, you an anarchy, bro. The anarchy guys will get your girl, man. Especially if they see that piece they got. Yeah, but we had the Greys running these ships. The first species of Greys that we created, they were running this ship. And like I say, we created the Greys to do explore, to go around the galaxy, to go to different planets. And we created this ship for them to drive around. And the first types were to go and do the exploring and data and related data. And this ship is just like the ship Atlantis, where when you record, we had a whole bunch of these ships, thousands of them. And whatever this ship record, it relays the other information back to the other thousands of ships. So it logs all the planets in the galaxy, star systems, they got life, star systems, they got planets similar to Earth. It logs all that and sends data back to the ship. Another ship is following it. And then when that ship relays the data that, this right here planet is breathable, it's sustainable for the anarchies, it would send the signal back to the next ship, and the next ship will pull up and plant a Stargate on the ship, or Stargate on the planet. And then we can just come later and go through the Stargate and access the planet and go there and get the minerals that we need. Limestone was a high dollar mineral. Limestone is a galactic high dollar mineral. Why? Because we need it for our ships, for the purification, the air purification filters. Limestone is the best filter you could get as far as air and water. So if you want to filter your water, get you a limestone filter. Watch how you do. And the limestone restores the minerals. What you need, Malik? Megaton being drugged in. Oh, okay. I don't know what he mean by it. Oh, we talking about, I think you're talking about probably like the stuff, information that we talking about. No, they're not Greys. What they are some similar to the Twi-Man crossbreed with the Anarchies, or like a really they some of the older beings. Really, they like the older ancient beings too. They come back. Like you got to go back where we go all the way back to. They were like the same as the Anarchies. Like most of our body types, electromagnetically was copied from Earth. That's why you see like the Anarchies really look like the Watusis with the beards, and then you got certain species that don't got beards, like the Afar really don't grow beards because the Hindus really didn't grow beards. That's why the Val Thor, Elvis Presley, all the beings that came from Venus, they didn't really grow beards. So you got to look at that too. You know what I'm saying? The Anunnakis got beards. And that's why these Hebrews. So let me tell you this. Okay, so if you look at the Hebrews, they rock the beard. They got a thing about not mowing the corner of their beard, right? Let's type that in real quick. Let's get a copy, get a look at that beard. Let's get a look at that beard. We still on the ancient technology, but we got to point this out. All right, so you see the Hebrews rock the Anunnaki beard. That's coming down from Enlil doctrine. Don't mow the corners of your beard. That's what Enlil, how he rock his beard. All right. Now, if you go to the Nation of Islam, the Nation of Islam, all right. So the Nation of Islam, they shave their beards off. Why? Why is that? Because they follow after a Venerian named Master Farad Muhammad who couldn't grow a beard. Venerians can't grow hair on their face. All right. So Master Farad Muhammad was a Hindu, was from that Aldebaran Hindu clan who refugee and was running from the reptilians. He really was a benevolent being that was coming from running from the reptilian. Him, Val, Thor, all of them, they were mostly benevolent beings. Aldebarans who drafted out of who came out of the Hindus, who migrated to where they got taken to Aldebaran, and then they ran from Aldebaran and went to Venus, and then they came from Venus and started coming. Some of them started coming to Earth and landing on Earth, like him, this dude right here. So they notice he can't grow a beard, right? That's why the Nation of Islam don't wear beards, because they follow the Master Farad Muhammad. And this dude right here too. What was that dude name? Yeah, John Smith, who started the Mormons. He was a Venerian. This dude right here. Most of them come down and start religions, like Master Farad Muhammad. Most of these extraterrestrials come down and start their own religion. All right, so he couldn't grow hair on his face. If you can see any picture with him, ain't no hair on his face because he was a Venerian. And you can see they got that same type of hairstyle, right? This is some dude named William B. Smith. That ain't him, but John, I guess there was somebody kin to him. But John, the dude that started the Mormons, he was an extraterrestrial from Venus. And then if you read up on his story, him and his brother was him and his brother came. All right, so this is his brother right here, Joseph Smith. He started his own religion too. And then if you read up on them, the people that was found out that they were extraterrestrial and they were trying to kill them, and they just disappeared. They don't got no grave site or nothing. They just disappeared. They don't know where they went. These two good dudes. Once the people found out that they were extraterrestrial, they were looking for them, the government, and they just disappeared. The brothers, Joseph and Joseph is one of them. He a Venerian. You see how his face is? Matter of fact, let's look at this. Let's look at this too while we on this. Val Thor, Val Thor brother looked like that dude. Okay, all right. This is Val Thor. He was a Venerian too. All right, see how they hair is? See his face and no hair. This dude right here was a Venerian too. They came with him, and this is his wife. They came with him. This is Val Thor's wife. This is Val Thor co-captain. They came with him. And they was here teaching the government. They was here for about coming back and forth for about 65 years, working with the government. And the government got scared of them and wanted to dissect them. And Val Thor got the hell up out of here. Him and his people got the hell up out of here. Right? They went back to Venus. And they gave over to your government several different cures for shit and several different, like the hybrid engine. Another guy that came that was a Venerian is he came a long time ago. This dude here, he couldn't grow a beard. Isaac Newton, he's an extraterrestrial. And he really, this dude right here is Ashtar Command. Ashtar Command. Isaac Newton is Ashtar Command. He didn't come up with no damn the Isaac Newton theory. It's just a damn theory that he stole. It ain't no, it wasn't no theory for us. We had already knew it because Tahuti put it out. This nigga they just gave him the credit, but he a damn Ashtar Command. Isaac Newton, and they gave him a credit about the mathematics and shit, saying that he was a genius and all that. Another Venerian, and niggas might not believe this. Niggas might not believe this. Another Venerian, and that's why this nigga was so prolific, because he was part extraterrestrial. And they were benevolent. These beings were benevolent. They come from all right, look at this nigga. This is let's blow him up. This is Bob Marley's daddy right here. But I want to blow it up though. Anarchy. We said we're going back to the anarchy technology. Hold up. I just want to show y'all, because all this ties in together with these different beings coming down and having children. Hold up. Let's blow Bob Marley in this. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Doom, 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 doom. No woman, no cry. That means if your girl leave you, don't cry, because you're gonna get another one. You know what I'm saying? But you look at his dad, tell he got no beard. That nigga look like a Venerian, bro. He look like a Venerian, bro. Look at the hairstyle. The same little slick Venerian type hairstyle. Bob Marley barely can grow hair on his face. He grew a little bit probably through his mama's side, but he can barely grow hair on his face. That comes from his dad traits. Got to come from the Hindus. And he came from the Hindu, that means he a goddamn Venerian. So I'll make the connection for you. He a Venerian, bro. What y'all think? Yeah, Exodus, movement of your people. Movement of your people. Exodus. Movement of your people. Yeah, I like Bar. Like I listen to all Bar Marley shit. I got a playlist. My favorite song is I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Oh no, oh, I shot the sheriff. And like I said, Sheriff John Brown always hated me. For what? I don't know. Every time I plant a seed, he say kill it before it grows. He say kill it before it grows. I say dum 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 dum. Read it in the news. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the. I think Bob Marley for. Hey, look, yeah, these Venerians come from dark-skinned Hindus. They come from the dark-skinned Hindus. I don't think he was a frugal lord, because the frugal lords can't grow hair on their face neither, and they come from the Hindus too. But he could pass for a frugal lord, but I think this dude, because the frugal law is disagreeable, I think this dude was a Venerian. Bob Marley daddy was a Venerian, and that's why they killed Bob Marley, because these Venerians came to make a benevolent peace to the planet, bring benevolent peace to the planet, as far as technology and as far as stopping the war from just because whatever we do on our planet is going to affect their planet and all the other planets that's around us. And the star hole, we could cause a star holocaust if we go into a nuclear battle right now. We could cause a star holocaust. They almost cracked the earth in 1945 when they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. That's what caused all of these extraterrestrials to start coming back and popping up and start investigating and start shooting. They told them, I think that was in 2007, don't shoot nothing else in the sky. No rockets, no NASA, no nothing. Because if you shoot it, we're going to shoot it down. And they tried to shoot it up, and them group beings came in and shot the rocket down. Matter of fact, let's try to find it. Let's find that for you, man. Show you how fast the technology is. And this was the Greys, and the Greys is, we gave the Greys the light shit. The Greys got the light shit. They got the anti-gravity ships and shit that fly in your atmosphere, aerodynamical crafts, right? When you fly in your atmosphere, because you're really flying underwater, really. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's go to this. YouTube. I want to show you how fast this technology is, how advanced it is. And the extraterrestrials laugh at we laugh at the government when they think they designed something new. And most of their shit, they got it, everything they got it from us, the Anunnakis. From their helicopters, their tanks, their submarines, their airplanes, their weather weapon, their chemtrails, their TV, their cell phone, you name it. We put it out first. The Anunnakis. All right. Oh, well, man. Oh, look. All right. So, let me see. Just scroll to me here. Oh, it might be this one. Have you seen my new phone yet? It might be this one. Man, I know they ain't gonna make this nigga watch the whole damn thing, bro. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. I'm gonna find it for you, YouTube. They said they disarm. Look, UFO disarm, U.S. miss. Say they disarming this shit, man. That ain't nothing what they doing. Shoot rocket down. All right, hold on. UFO. Okay, that's what it is. Damn, can see. This might be it right here. Nah, UFO seen over Jerusalem 11 years ago. Shade shit to you. Oh, no, that ain't it. Airborne laser. No, that ain't it. See, I had all these things on my I had all these things on my page, but they took it. I had to take it down because of the copyrights. But it's a video of a rocket going 1,500 miles an hour, 15,000 miles an hour, and this that might be it right there. Oh, let's see. Man, look. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we can find, man. They got rid of all the good ones, man. The good ones, I had all the good ones on my page. Now it's the same, but still. The good ones are was on my page. Oh, yeah. We got to get back to it, man. We ain't got that long for we got to get off. About 10, 15 minutes. We're going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a free day. Like today we had the motor yard back and front. At the weed eater, the whole damn back because it was tall. And we getting all the shit together for that show. So and we really was preparing for Brother Rich and Brother Rod to go live. I wasn't gonna go live because they were going live tonight. And I was gonna watch their show and a couple of other brothers like the dude Dolo. But then when I saw that Brother Rich and them wasn't going live, I said, all right, I'm gonna go live because we got to get people something tonight. We're supposed to give you something every day. Now check this out. Hold on, they say it's something landed on. Proof is out there. UFO spotted on U.S. military. History Channel. Yeah, right. History Channel be dropping some shit on us though. All right, but let's get back to it because we're about to get ready to get out, man. I'll find that video and we're gonna do it on the next tape. I have a clip from the next tape. I got it on one of my videos. I can't remember what video it is. I got like 400 videos. I can't remember what video it is. They got the rocket blowing it up. But what else we want to talk about before we get out of here? Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got right here. Oh yeah, it's another picture of the cell phone. The Anarchy cell phone with the cuneiform writing on it. Them niggas was already bumping niggas on lines and hit them. Where you think you got it from? They was already, look at that. Got the same, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it's right here like the other buttons, like the pound and star and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then this, man, I'm telling you, they was already calling niggas on the long distance, bro. These Anunnakis. What else we got in here we can show you? Oh yeah, the crossbreeding of fruits. We was already crossbreeding fruits, right? Baby kiwis. I can't see what this is right here. I don't know why this damn thing right here in the way. Okay. I don't know how we could do. Okay. But you see the different fruits. There's like a pine berry. They mix a pineapple and a berry together. Blood limes. You got blood oranges. So Anunnakis was crossbreed. We crossbred a lot of plants. Like I said, when we came here to be conducive to breathe oxygen. To breathe carbon and give off oxygen, right? So we had to reverse when we remodeled your planet, we reverse engineered some of the stuff. Also, in the center of the planet, right? We've had computers. Anunnakis had computers millions of years. A supercomputer exists in your planet called Mech right now. That's being controlled mostly by the Frugaloids, but the Derus And the frugaloid, I mean, not the frugaloids, the denacral is mostly being controlled by the denacral. Now, but the frugaloids and the derus have captured some of this equipment because it's different compartments of it all around the Earth in different cabins that connect to a whole web, right? So they was already using. I can show you inside of, like, they found one of our ships down in Antarctica. One of our, we got a laboratory. We had a laboratory in Antarctica, and they found one of our laboratories, and there was a whole bunch of computers in there. But it's more, even those computers were more advanced than the ones you got now. A little bit more advanced, but similar. And that really was the old shit that we had, right? The computers. Okay. What else I want to show you before we get out of here? Okay. We're probably gonna have another part to this. All right. Okay, yeah, this is the element 125 right here. The quarter. They don't got this element. This element don't even you can synthesize it, but it's so explosive. It's so explosive. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll blow yourself up trying to synthesize this element. Because keeping okay, like, so that's another thing I want to point out too. All right, so on Earth, you got up to, like, they said they got 118, but that's a lie. They only got up to 99 elements. But that's 9,900 more elements, 901 more elements, 9,901 more elements that they don't got. And this is one of them. They know about it now because they dug some of the stuff up, your tombs and your ancient Kemet and Sumeria and Babylon, and they found some of this stuff in there, but they didn't know what it was until they tested it. And then they said, oh, this is like a heavy substance. And then they tested the Stargate and said this right here the same. They was using this material to build the Stargates and other devices that they had, the Anunnakis had. Let me show you some of those devices. I had them saved in here, but it don't look like they we're gonna go to we're gonna show you this page before we leave too. Okay, all right. Yeah, let me see if I got some of this technology in here. Like we put to go to creative thinker page, but we would use creative thinker is doing some of the technology, but this is like a crystal with the wire. It's right here is the power. They using that crystal to power, because crystals got a whole certain type of energy, 0 point. Crystals got the 0 point energy. If you know how to access that 0 point energy, you can use that crystal to power your whole house. This small crystal right here can power your whole block if you know how to work it. We in Anarchy's got the technology. It's called 0 point energy. So you can power your whole block off this one piece of thing. And I'm going to show you some of the examples of it on this Dude Creator Thinker page. All right, so this one here similar to what they found when they went into our it's similar to what they found when they went into the lab. See how the computers look? When they went into our lab in Antarctica, this is how it looked. It's the same type of thing they had in Antarctica. Same type of computer disk that we had in Antarctica. That's like some kind of control disk. This is what they found inside of our laboratory down in Antarctica. What they talking about, the way you got the ice wall. On the other side of the ice wall, it's a laboratory. And it's a city called Rainbow City, right? It's several cities, like the red city, the blue city, and they made out of it's cities, it's advanced cities in the center of the earth that the Anunnakis made out of nothing but plastic. They made whole cities out of plastic. Like say if you take plastic bottles and melt them down, and then you make but it's a different type of plastic. It's a more advanced plastic than what you got, to where it can withstand extreme heat. So it's a more advanced plastic, but they got cities down there made out of plastic. Okay, hold up. Let me show you one more. Let me show you some more stuff. Hold up. Let's see. This is what I was telling you about when I said they store information on crystals, and they starting to do your people starting to do this now. But this is what they call like a board, a switchboard, where it sends a certain type of signals and frequencies and store data, right? It store data just like you know how you got the chips you plug into your computer, and you slide the information on that chip to store it. Well, this is like that similar thing. You plug this in, you can store the data into like, it's like a chip. It's like a data chip, like a USB chip. It's like a more advanced USB chip, right? Okay. This is some of the technology that this dude is doing, but it's the anarchy technology. So he got the magnets, 2 CD disc. He made this thing, and then he got it lit. It's free energy. So I'm going to show some of this. I'm going to show you the new page to go to so you can start learning how to make some of this stuff. The anarchy technology. All right, this is let's blow it up. All right, yeah, this is a generator. Oh yeah, the anarchists also got healing devices like the sarcophagus that was created by Murdoch. Murdoch created the sarcophagus. Hold on, let me show you. And we already talked about the electricity and the different things that the anarchists already had, and they passed it down to the ancient Egyptians. The ancient Egyptians had all this same technology, the cell phone, all that they were telling you about. Because the anarchists passed it, it went down generation to generation, and now you still got it. You still got it now in America. You ancient Egyptians, y'all still got this technology, but y'all don't know that because they don't want to tell you that. We also developed the pyramids in in Atlantis. We had laser weapons or devices that could pull energy from the sun and then use it as a weapon. Use this as a weapon to protect the planet. It's really to protect the planet. And those 3 pyramids in Giza, they can fire up like that. They can fire up and protect the planet. But you got to have the 5 stones. They showed you in a movie. Okay, the ancestors want you to know this. They showed you in a movie these 5 stones. Can anybody guess the movie? When they had to go into a certain secret chamber in the pyramid and put these 5 stones, and it sends this signal up and it killed the people that was coming to attack the planet that Tahuti was talking about. Right? Anybody know that movie? All right, let me show you. All right, so these are the stones. Did they made this up? They found these in the pyramid. Go back and watch the movie again. They went to the pyramid. Some androids came here and was collecting this shit for the anarchists from Orion. And it was 4 stones, and the 5th stone was the girl, the divine love stone. Right? But these stones activate a certain weapon that would protect the planet. They showed you in the movie. And you needed the 3 elements: wind, water, and fire. Go back and watch that movie again, man, and really look at it. They tell you what's going on in these movies now. Go back and watch that movie. The 5th element chick was supposed to be the 5th stone, divine love. And that's some. I'm gonna talk about that too. I'm gonna do a class on it because I'm an airbender. I'm one of the last airbenders. If you're a Gemini, Leo, and Aquarius, we airbenders. You got firebenders. No, it's not Leo. Take that back. Leo is a firebender. It's Libra. It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are the firebenders. And I mean airbenders. And then the firebenders, I think, is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius is the firebenders. So we got firebenders, waterbenders, earthbenders, and windbenders. I mean, airbenders is windbenders. Water, fire, air, and earth. So each of us are airbenders. I mean, each of us are a certain type of benders. Like everybody in my house right now, out of the 5 people that live in my house, everybody is an airbender except Haru. Lil Haru. Lil Haru is he a firebender because he a Leo. So we're doing a whole, matter of fact, I ain't want to tell you about that because I'm doing a class on that tomorrow called the 4 nations, the 4 element nations. The 4 element nations, I'm gonna be talking about the firebenders, which is the 3 it's 12 tribes. It's 4 nations, and each of them got 3 tribes in each nation. Right. So you got the Leos, Sagittarius, and Like the Aries, they all in the same fire tribe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about that too. But buddy, get out here. We're gonna probably have two more. It probably be a couple tapes to this anarchy technology series. Cause I got so much to go over, I couldn't even put it in the folder today. So I'm gonna wake up in the morning, probably like at 6 o'clock. I get up early with my wife to get my son and I'm ready. So I'm gonna start putting more stuff in the folder. And I already got actually I got another folder already done for another class called well, I'm gonna take you to Africa and show you the different tribes in Africa. And pretty much I'm gonna break down the whole line of how who mixed with who and how how each tribe came about and who are they a mix of. So I'm gonna break that down on the next it's gonna be probably like a Friday night tape or a Thursday night tape. Where I'm gonna break and I got the last name tape. It's gonna be lit because I'm gonna have the names like on the actual screen I'm gonna have a tribe. It's gonna be lit. I'm gonna have facial features of the people of that tribe. It's gonna be lit. So the last name tape gonna be lit. But that the tape I'm gonna be talking about the different tribes on Earth. That tape gonna be lit because I'm gonna start with the 4 original species, and then I'm gonna show you breaking down every tribe and the name of their tribe, what area they live in, what's their culture, their clothes, what language they speak. It's gonna be lit, and that tape gonna probably be like a 7 or 8, 6 or 7 tape series because it's gonna be long. I'm gonna do hour cuts of it. So, but this element tape, I might do this tomorrow, just to come in and talk about the 4 nations, right? The 4 nations, the 12 tribes, the 12 tribes of the world, the 12 tribes of Mother Nature. We really call it 12 tribes of Mother Nature. So you got airbenders, firebenders, waterbenders, and earthbenders. And each your tribe is based on what month you was born in, and then what element connect with that month. That determines what tribe you from, whether it be an airbender, fire nation, or this and that, right? So we're gonna be breaking down that tomorrow. We might do that class tomorrow night for sure. For sure, we'll do that class tomorrow night, and we might come back with another anarchy tape in the morning. So we probably gonna hit you with 2 tapes tomorrow. Be sure to go check out that Baba tape that I just put out. I just put a tape out with Baba Yanoon. So be sure to go take that tape out. Be sure to check out the Rod Hayes tapes that we already got out. We setting trends, baby. If you want to get the books, we got the books, all 8 books. We got the Language of the Birds book that tell you how to watch the birds, so you can follow the birds and you can get food. You pretty much can. This book is a survival book. You can survive with this book just by watching the birds. You can find food, water, and shelter just by watching the birds. In a time of and so that's what that Language of the Bird book teach you. And then we got the Orion group, which breaks down the Netarus and where they come from as extraterrestrials, the planet they came from, and all that, the type of ships they fly, what was they all about. And then we got the Galactic Family of Life, which is like the first 14 tapes that I put out, but it's actually more information in the book. It breaks down the first 14 tapes. We actually got Galactic Volume 2 coming out. Then we got the Dream Scroll, which tell you how to sleep and how to take control of your dreams so you can lucid dreams. We got that. We got the what else do we got? The Orion Group, Language of the Bird, the Ascension Manual. That book is on a whole nother level. We put that book out like 2 or 3 years ago, and people just not getting around to that information. Then we got the Book of Extraterrestrial, which go over like probably like about 400 or 500 species of extraterrestrial. We got the Scroll of Eyes, which break down the 24 elders and the witchcraft science to where it ain't spooky no more to you. Then we got the Hustler's Manual. So we got 8 books, all fine lit, all put up together and wrote by the young elder for $45 book deal. And the reason why we got them going for that price is because we raising money for the Atlanta trip, right? Also, we give you a chance to get them printed out if you want to get them printed out. So we send them to your email, PDF form, $45 Cash App or PayPal, and we'll send them ASAP. You'll receive your books no less than 10 to 15 minutes, you'll have me your email. Depends on how fast the internet working. So we got that going on. We got that, like I said, we got the LifeWave trip. Shout out Sunrise, shout out LifeWave, shout out everybody that's gonna be in the building. We're gonna have some good food. We're gonna be a good energy. We're gonna be teaching. We're gonna be taking questions and answers. We're gonna be pretty much hanging out, chilling, man, having a good time, kicking it in Atlanta. Right? We're gonna be in your city, doing it big. September 24th. Be there or be square, baby. Be in the building. So everybody get up out of here, man. We got about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me post that Cash App if you want to show some love on that. You're gonna get those books, man. If you ain't got those books, you want to get those, man. What we say? Yeah, and trust my words, man. It's gonna be a lot of people out here. They're gonna be scared to say they watching our tapes. There's a lot of big timers out here. They watch our tapes, and then they go and do a tape on it because they don't. A lot of people are running out of topics, but we got enough books. We ain't running out of topics no time soon. My master teacher put out over 5,000 books. So you think I ain't been teaching you with just 1 or 2 books. I just been teaching you out of the holy tablets, the Let's Set the Record Straight. What else? Maybe that's pretty much it. Those 2 books. All the shit we put out so far is out of those 2 books. Now you don't want me to start going into a couple more little small books like science, sound healing, and the science of healing. A little small pamphlets that Bob put together. So we probably got you about 5. We probably teaching you out about all the shit we put out out of the 400 tapes we got. It's only about 5 books that we teach it out of. So imagine I got like 4,000 more books to go. You know what I'm saying, to teach out of, nigga. We ain't running out of no bullets. We ain't running out of ammo no time soon, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? The sons of Malachi, the Robot gang. We ain't running out of no bullets no time soon, my nigga. I can drop some shit every day to 2040. Till you Nubaru leave out of the damn the distance for us to do the jump. I'm gone. 2043, I'm out of here, man. We should have been, by that time, then got all y'all back on track. Got you vibrating up to the 5th dimension. You know what I'm saying? Some say, oh, we in the 7th. They in the plane of thought. We with that too. They in the 7th dimension. They on the plane of thought. Yeah, we are. We come down from that. We come down from thought. Then to light. Then to sound. One band, one sound. One band, one sound, my nigga. One band, one sound, bro. Let's see. We about to be out of here, man. I think somebody just a person that just copped that book, man. We're gonna send that books over to you right now. Okay. So like say if you go and send the 45 right now, I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna send everybody whoever sent it right now. You're gonna get them tonight, nigga, right now. We grinding hard. So peace and love, hotel, divine love throughout the boundless universe to all. Shout out Patricia Jones. Shout out Red LaFell for the donation, brother. Peace and love. Peace and love, brother. We're gonna be on tomorrow, man, because I like to keep the momentum. So we slowed down a little bit and gave you time to catch up. We gave you like a day or two, a day and a half off, right? So we gave you time to catch up. We finna give like this right here was the last of this particular like not the last of it, but like we get to the last parts of this particular window of information. We about to really go into straight esoteric metaphysic type information, extreme mathematic information, to where we're gonna start making we're gonna go into math 55. We're gonna go into trigonometry and calculus, which is light, really. That's like kindergarten math for us anarchies, right? That's kindergarten math. And we anarchies use calculators. We use calculators, computers, everything you got right now, we used it. You niggas are us. The dope you smoking right now, we put that together. You hitting the dope, you hitting that's you niggas anarchies been getting high. We already showed you. So the dope you hitting the anarchy weed, nigga. You got that dope for the anarchy. They been pad, puff, puff, smoke it up, light it up, light it up. Exhale, exhale, exhale. So everybody get up out of here, man. We love you all with all of our heart. No doubt. Peace and love, Islam, Hotep. Shalom Aleichem. Assalamu alaikum. Right? Ashug, divine love throughout the universe. To all.